Here's a text. After listening to Kyle and Scott's Couples podcast, I just want to say I can relate to Kyle sitting in the car. Just wanted to be alone. I'm a school bus driver. By the end of the day, I don't want to talk to anyone. My driver's seat in my car does the same slow recline. And after getting that visual of Kyle slowly reclining like Darth Vader is hilarious. Now when I'm laying there, I think of all that, and it makes my entire day better. Gives me a laugh every single time.
Oh, yay. Good.
Good morning, guys. My name is Mason. I love hearing you all in the morning. The best sleep trick I have ever tried. I blink as fast as I can while I'm laying down in bed and slowly count down from 100 to 1 in my mind. Give it a try. Peyton, try a vibration plate 30 minutes before you go to bed. It works. Help you go to sleep.
Okay.
Here's another text. John J. and Rich, I just wanted to give the Rich Barra Band their flowers. I follow and crank Rich Barra on Spotify, and his chops are underrated. Keep slaying, King.
Oh, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Why, thank you. Playing next week in Tucson. Come see us. Totally free.
John J.
Grant
Rich.
just laughs. What?
Wait, no, Crank, you're going to
Why
be
is
there.
that funny?
That text came from Rich Barra.
Oh, it came from Albert.
That's my pseudonym.
John J. Rich, I just called in and I hung up on Grant due to being starstruck. I just want to say that Peyton should stop calling Rich Richie. He's too cool for that.
What?
And I called that number back. It was Jessica. She was on hold and then she hung up.
Jessica, girl, Rich, do you not like your nickname Richie? Does it bother you?
No, it does not bother me.
Okay, because not a lot of people in my life get nicknames from me, so you are special.
Yeah,
so
I don't mind
I
it.
will continue to call you Richie if you're okay with it. I can't help myself.
I mean, you're probably the only one that calls me that, but that's fine.
Well, I love that. And I love that I'm the one of one.
Yeah.
John J. Rich, this is Kyle's reminder to gather and sort all her receipts from this month for taxes next year.
It's actually very smart, but
Speaking of receipts, you know what happened to me this morning? So have you guys done that thing yet where you post something on stories and then you get a message from Instagram, this story of yours is blown up.
Yeah.
Want to boost it?
Yeah.
Right. And I'll go, no. And then I go to what I want to do on Instagram and it goes, this story's blown up. Want to boost it? And it wouldn't let me go any further outside of, so I thought they must know something I don't know. Because, I'm losing followers daily on Instagram. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So I'm like, okay, Instagram, I'll play your game. Yes, I'll boost it. I don't even know which post it was because it was a couple days ago or a week ago. I just got a bill for $400.
No, you really
What?
boosted that post.
what?
Yeah, for Instagram. And it was because of that. Like, that's not fair.
$400?
Well, I'm rounding up. It was exactly $342.40.
Gosh,
Gosh,
that's a lot.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
And I'm
Did
like,
you-
wait a minute, I would have never done that if you would have been sending me that message. I couldn't get through the next thing.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow, that's expensive.
Yeah, and it's not like whatever post that is
robbery.
like, wow, everyone's talking about it today.
And it's not like, boosting that post gained you 10,000 extra followers.
Oh, it says 47,000 impressions. Is that good?
Yeah, I
mean,
guess so.
But I don't know.
47,000.
I don't know if it's $400 good.
Yeah, no. Maybe if it was 47 million.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Your next bill will come. You'll receive your next bill when your ad costs reach $750. Whoa, what?
No,
what?
you need to call Instagram and get
whoa,
a
I'm not
handle of
spending-
that.
Whoa, next bill.
Chill out.
You
know what
got
happened
caught up
yesterday?
in something.
Wait, I got to tell you something happened yesterday. It's kind of funny. So, I have this podcast. So far, only one episode has dropped called the John J. Van Ness Podcast, and it's co-hosted the first episode with Rich Barra.
But I don't get naming rights on the podcast.
No. And then I did another podcast a couple days ago with this guy, Ryan, from Guest List. It's great. I can't wait for it to drop. But it turns out that there's a water company that wants to sponsor the podcast.
Awesome.
Right? And spend money.
That's great.
And send product. So they send product. I get these DMs from this guy named Ruben. So Ruben's sending me these DMs, and Ruben's like, hey, man, they really want to spend. And I put Ruben in contact with the podcast people. So the podcast people, my marketing team.
Sure.
No, they don't put the podcast people are talking to the water people. And Ruben's like brought some water here for me, and I drink it every morning. It's hydrogenated water. It's cool. It's good water, and it's really healthy. And I think it's supposed to be really good for you. So Ruben says, I have 3 more cases of water. They want you to, the company, it's in Australia. The company wants you to drink the water for a while so you get a vibe for you feel for it. I'm like, great. So I drink one every morning on the way in. But I have 3 cases for you. Where can I meet you? This is yesterday. So I'm like, all right, I don't want to give Ruben my phone number. I don't know Ruben just yet. So I'm like, all right, Ruben, here's where I'm going to be today at these times. Can you meet me if you want to meet me in the parking lot? And Ruben says, yeah, because when I dropped off the last case, it was pretty heavy for me to carry up to the 4th floor. And I figured they took the elevator, but okay. It was a case like this. It was like this. It wasn't, they're little cans. So I tell Ruben where to meet me, and Ruben shows up at 11:55. I said, I can meet you at 11:55. Here's where I'll be. And I'm in the bathroom at the gym, and when I walk out, I see a message from Ruben on Instagram. I'm here. I walk out of the gym, and I don't see Ruben. So I literally yell, Ruben! Ruben! And I look, and Ruben message says, hey, I'm in the silver car, whatever. And I see Ruben pull up an SUV, and Ruben is a woman. And I'm like, you're a girl? She goes, yeah, I'm a girl. My name's Megan Rubino. And I'm like, oh my God, you're right. And then Blake calls me. Blake calls me, right? And I'm on the phone with Blake, and I go, hey, you know that guy Ruben I was supposed to meet? She goes, yeah. I go, he's here, and he's a girl. It was so weird. So now I know why it was happy for her to, because her Instagram name is Ruben's First. Like, it's not all of Rubino.
Right.
It's like RUBIN and then Megan. So I just thought it was Ruben. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Anyway, Payne, why are you going to take Adderall?
Oh my goodness, way to shift right there.
Yeah.
Right into
Because
it.
I need Adderall, obviously. Then you should. If you're not on Adderall right now, then you should follow my flow right now.
I'm with you.
I don't think you should be like, wait to shift. Be like, yeah, here's why.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
I'm going 100 miles an hour all the time.
I know. I love it, John Jay. I think that's great. I am considering going back onto Adderall because I have been diagnosed with ADHD, and I do know that I need Adderall. But I stopped taking Adderall because I lost so much weight. When I was like so skinny, you could see my ribs, and I feel like
Well, that sounds awesome.
No, you don't want to see my ribs. That's like not.
See, that means
She wants to be healthy.
That
Yeah,
makes me
thank you,
think that
Kyle.
you don't need Adderall. Like
Why?
you're not ADHD. Because the people that take Adderall that don't need it, they take it. One of the reasons they take it is to lose weight because they don't eat.
Oh, that's not why I would take it.
I know that's not why you take it, but that's why I'm thinking, like in my little opinion, because I have been
Possibly.
diagnosed also, and they gave me Adderall, and I hated it.
Yeah, because you say you fall asleep.
Fell asleep right away.
Yeah,
Like,
it
the fact
actually
where I can't
worked.
move.
It actually worked for me. I felt like I very much was getting things done, and I didn't feel like jittery or like caffeinated or like I was on one. You know what I mean? I genuinely felt like it helped me, but I'm like, do I just risk it for the biscuit and just go back on Adderall so I can focus and lock in for right now?
Have we known you on Adderall? Have you ever been on?
When I first started on the show, I was on Adderall. And I was skinny. You know, I
Well-
want to be like slim thick. You feel me?
So do you want to be skinny or do you want to be entertaining on the radio?
Both.
I don't think you can do both.
Nobody in really good shape is really funny. No. Look that up.
I need a supplement like Adderall that's not going to make me lose a ton of weight.
I went on Adderall for a day and it was terrible.
When? What day? I bet you
I can tell
remember.
you exactly. I can tell
I
you exactly.
remember when we talked about it.
We were going to LA for these meetings, and there's no way I was going to sit in these meetings. And so I took the pill here, got on the plane, and I remember I was in the emergency row, and the flight attendant was like, "Sir, I need your verbal okay that you're." I was like, and I couldn't move my arm. I was like, yeah, it was terrible.
bad.
So then they put me on another thing called Vyvanse, and that one worked for me as far as like focus. But I also thought that it sucked the joy out of my life, and I wasn't fun on the radio. I remember, it was literally like, hey, we got second date update coming up in 20 minutes. We got More of the Roses Thursdays, and it was just business. And I think that sucked the personality out of me as a radio.
Yeah, don't do it, Peyton.
Yeah, so I was
Stay
like,
you.
do it.
Plus, I think ADHD is like a superpower.
on the radio it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, hey, let me maybe.
But you
think
talk
about
to your
it.
doctor. We're no doctors. Anyway, that's all water under the fridge. All right. Let's talk work drama. Desiree's on the line. Apparently, there's a problem with what happened at a happy hour with her boss. She will explain. After Hozier. Hozier's going to be here in October. You can win tickets right now. Go to our website, 1047kissfm.com. It's John Jane Rich on Kiss FM.